Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more of The Sims for Life in Stardust, Sims History Challenge, and this is still fucking broken. Okay, I thought maybe it was the MC Command Center because it needed to be updated because I forgot to update it after the patch, but I don't know what the hell's the problem because nobody else seems to be having issues with the frickin' thing being a raging jackass, but yeah. So as I'm playing all my games this week, I'm saving all my families and all my lots and everything so I can just delete every other bit of custom content I have except for what I'm using. Because I'm kind of getting sick and tired of the game getting broken every single time there's patches and spending hours trying to figure out what it is. And you know what? We're getting better stuff with, like, especially the stuff packs. The stuff packs team is pretty much ruling The Sims 4, and I think everybody hopefully is starting to take a page out of their book. Because city living actually is pretty goddamn good, and I'm pretty happy with it. But I'm just saying, like, before that, the game packs and expansion packs were just kind of, yeah, I mean, they were fine, but nothing really that exciting. You got bored, after, I don't fucking know what's going on. After, like, a matter of months. But I feel like they're getting better. Like, the stuff pack team is really, like, just, I mean, every stuff pack just gets better and better. And the quality and everything is better. So, I mean, we're getting a lot of stuff in the game that's nice, and, like, everything, like the hair and the clothing and everything. So it's like there's much more of, like, actual game content that is good, where I don't need as much custom content. I still need some. Obviously, for this one, I need all my custom content, but I have all of this stuff that I downloaded in a special folder, so that's not going anywhere. Because obviously, like, they they don't have content for the history challenge, but that's I can't blame them for that, because you know what I mean. But so, yeah, I think I'm just going to end up doing that and getting rid of a lot of the stuff that I have, just because I don't use a lot of it, and it does make it a hassle to go through every single time that there's an update and try to figure out what the hell is breaking the game, and I'm kind of sick of doing that once a month at this point, because it's frustrating and it's annoying, and I spend hours trying to fix stuff just to play, and then it just makes me hate the game. And then, like, I like the game for a couple days, and then they do a patch, and it's like, oh, fuck my life. So I figure the less custom content, the better. You know. Look at her looking all devious. Evil. But yeah, so we'll be doing that slowly. So hopefully, this week, everything, you're going to see me just complaining about that the whole time, because I don't really feel like trying to do it all. I'm going to save all my lots and families and everything to keep their custom content. And I probably won't delete that until after I'm done recording, just because, I don't want to sit here like 12 hours later like, yay, okay, I've only gotten 3 things accomplished, because I'm fighting with the game. So we're just going to let the game beat me right now, because it's just the pop-ups, which is annoying, because you're like, I'm supposed to have something there to read, and there's nothing, and I don't know what's wrong, but okay, so whatever. I don't know. I really can't imagine a piece of custom content is breaking it, but whatever. Who the hell knows? The way they do this game, they purposely want the custom content to break it. I don't know. Anyway, so we actually have, Julius might actually age up in this part. So this is phenomenal. It's so very exciting. So that means we get to adjust him. Not that you get to see that, because I would spoil everything, but you'll see him maybe in the next part in his all made up glory. So I think we'll probably age him up at the end of this part, just so that I don't have to worry about doing it in, like, the middle of the next part, and since he's almost ready to age up. And then we will move him and Gyro into... Oh, is she sick? Yeah? Is it all that black magic you've been doing, you evil witch? So, thanks to Rita for making the suggestion, because I actually love it, that, Freya is evil. We know that she aged up evil, but that somewhere along the line, she became evil because she found a voodoo doll. And she started going down the path of messing with this black magic, And that's why Tiberius, I mean, okay, let's just say he always had problems with his family. We always knew that. That's not a surprise. but it made him easy to manipulate. And it made it easier for her using this voodoo doll to control him. Because she, even though her mother is like the head of the family in a way, she was never going to be the head. And she knew that because her father adored Julius, and Tiberius had these, was headstrong and was like, I'm the oldest. This should be my deal. So her being stuck in the middle, it kind of just, it was like she was just the middle child. Like nobody paid attention to her, and it was just she's there, and it's whatever. It's going to be one of her brothers, and they're kind of like Julius was always the favorite of the father, and Tiberius was always like, I'm the oldest. It should be my deal. So she knew she wasn't going to win anything, So she, and that's when she came across this voodoo doll, and that's kind of what started her on the path of evil, and that's why she's evil. And so she has this voodoo doll, like, obviously, like, this is storytelling purposes, because I really don't have a voodoo doll in her inventory, and I'm too lazy to get one. I can just do the work, because this is the end of this part anyway, like, this generation anyway, so whatever. But she's been controlling Tiberius, and his desire to lead the family and everything is kind of what gave her really good in to be able to control him. Because it's not really contrary to what he wants, but she has a lot more power than anyone realizes now. Because Tiberius has always been quite, headstrong. He's always wanted to rule this family. He's always had these goals. But I think he probably wouldn't have been so bad because he probably would have found a smarter way to go about it, like joining the same career as his father, becoming a gladiator, doing all that. And, I think his father would have started leaning toward, okay, yeah, great, you're leaning a little bit more toward what I expect than Julius, who not quite, he's a little bit more, obviously we're going to go and create the whole boho, traveler, hippie kind of era that he's doing. So that's not necessarily Julius's choice to like run off with the flower children here. But he probably it makes more sense because he's going to be chased out, but also, he's a little bit less when he was a kid, he was a little bit more into the gladiator thing and being like his dad. But as he grew up, he just, I think it was more the push of Tiberius kind of bullying him a little that just made him a little bit more as the younger child, not as I'm going to follow in my dad's footsteps and be like him. It was more like, oh, okay, all right, whatever. And it made him a little bit more docile than he probably would have grown up to be. Because I think he was always a little bit more sensitive to Tiberius and Tiberius's desire to be like their father and to lead this family. And I think Julius probably would have been fine with that if they had gotten to the point where they were older and had this discussion and, Tiberius had been like, look, this is what I want and blah, blah, blah. And Julius probably would have been like, yeah, cool, fine. Like, I don't have a problem with that. Like, I'm, whatever. But because he was so much younger and because Tiberius was kind of jealous of Julius's relationship with their father, and then Freya getting into black magic and starting to control him, it just kind of derailed everything. So everything probably could have gone along swimmingly, but, evil middle child over here, kind of messing everybody up. But hey, she took it to her advantage. So in a way, she's kind of the one leading this family by controlling Tiberius and using his own kind of jealousy and spite to benefit her. So, it's not that Tiberius wasn't always kind of jealous and spiteful and a little bit aggressive and angry. It's just she made it a lot worse, It's like poking the bear, Like, the bear is dangerous, but maybe you could sneak past it, but if you poke it, it's gonna eat you. And so she poked the bear, so now poor Julius has no idea what's coming because, I think, Aiden's getting a little old. Maybe he's getting a little senile. Why are we getting, see, and everything's wrong too, like, nothing shows up now, but like, this is my problem. But it showed up and it showed Tiberius in the thing, and it's like, it's not Tiberius going to school, it's Julius that came home from school. And then I get ones where other Sims, it's like, so-and-so's off to work, and it's like, but he's not the one that goes to work, he's a teenager. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's messing it up, but I mean, the game runs aside from that, and hopefully something fixes it, because I don't know. But maybe I just need to repair my game. We'll figure it out. But anyway, so he has like no clue what's in store for him. But and now, ooh, she's sick. Really? Uh-huh. Why are you sick? Freya was acting sick, but I think maybe she's been poisoning our family, you know, to make Avon, and Nova. Avon. So Avon, that's their pair name. Yeah, because that's just kind of what happened there. My brain just smushed the two together. I think she's been kind of poisoning them to make them a little bit weaker. I don't think she's trying to kill them necessarily, but I think she's trying to keep them weak so she can, you know, take over and will help Tiberius stage this coup where he's going to destroy the family. So this could get like I seriously almost like there's a part of me that wishes I could do just like our little like screen end thing where we just do like a little story mode thing, but I don't have the time for that. So sorry, we're just gonna have to accept how the story goes without seeing it. Plus, I don't have the time to set up all the photos and what I want to do for them to like, you know, as if they were having an epic battle and fighting. But I also don't have like pose packs or anything like that, and I'm so not getting involved with that because that's just way more crap in my game that I don't need. But you know, just imagine it, if you will, of this nice, wonderful battle. But Tiberius and Julius already hate each other, so it's perfectly fine that Tiberius will start yelling at him. Like, look at him. They're all down there associating, and he's kind of up here. Like, he kind of knows what's going on. And I think Aiden knows, too. He's over here like, hey, hi, it's almost your birthday, and I'm going to say goodbye to you while I can. And Nova is also going to age up. So we'll probably age her up. Actually, you know what? I know it's not quite time for her to age up, but I'm going to have her age up right now. Not that she's celebrating her birthday, but more like because she's been ill and because I feel like Freya is slowly poisoning her parents, they're prematurely aging. And, you know, it's making her weaker, say, so more frail. So while she probably had a little bit more life left in her, she's getting a little frail now because of this illness, because of, you know, they think, oh, it's just your age and maybe you're just, but like, look at her, you know, she's just falling apart. It's just this slow poison, you know, because Freya can't, you know, control more than one person with this voodoo doll, but she, of course, can slowly poison her family, which is kind of what she's doing to kind of not to kill them. Like I said, she just wants them weaker so that they're easier to control, and setting it up for Tiberius so that he can take over and there will be no opposition. Like Nova will not have the strength because she's extremely frail and ill right now. You know, she's up walking around, but in theory, she should be in bed. Like, she should not be walking around. This is just making her weaker. And Aiden is going to be a little bit too worried about his wife and her illness and the fact that he's also aging and also being poisoned. It's not going to affect him as much as it affects Nova, because Nova is, you know, I mean, he's got obviously like a lot more strength and muscle because gladiator, so his body could probably handle a little bit more poison than hers can, say, because, you know, she's kind of docile and doesn't do anything. But, you know, so he's not going to have it in him to fight. And so if Tiberius tries to take over and tries to start this fight, you know, I'm sure Aiden would try to jump in to stop his sons from fighting because he doesn't want anyone to get hurt. But Tiberius is a lot stronger. Not just his youth, but also his age. Like, it's just his health. Like, he's perfectly healthy, whereas Aiden has been kind of slowly poisoned, so he's a little bit weaker than he should be. And, you know, that's, again, it's all Freya's doing, because she's an evil witch! You never saw that one coming! Oh, you know what? I don't think that was illness, though. I think that was a little bit of a... I think that was a little bit of his sister trying to control him and using the voodoo doll, like, hey, maybe you should go start a fight with Julius. Awkward hug. More choices mean. Can we fight? Throw a drink. apologize. We're not going to apologize.
Yeah.
Insult him. Declare your enemy. Why did you not declare him your enemy? Come on, come on, come on, do this stuff! I want you guys to get actually into a fight. Find common ground. Come on! See, I have no idea what that is. So he's trying to joke with him. We already declared enemy, but I'm gonna do it again. Mean. Why can't we fight? I want to actually get into a fight. Provoke! Insult face! Chew him out. Where's the fighting? So of course, you know, Julius is like, but you know, I don't understand this. Like, what is your problem? Like, I've never done anything. Like, I don't care about running the family. If that's what you want, do it. You're the oldest. You know better. You know, and he's trying to like reason with his brother, but his brother's not having any of it. Hey, hello, come back here and do what I tell you. Why are they not doing any of the things? They're kind of pissing me off now. Smash the dollhouse. It looks like light the house on fire. Oh, somebody already smashed it. And now she's over here crying about the dollhouse because she's gotten a little bit mental. Can you fight? I just want them to fight, but they're not going to be able to fight, I guess. So, alright, well, I'm not going to worry about it. Because they're not going to be able to fight each other, so I don't understand that. So, well, that's going to ruin it, because I really wanted an actual fight, but... Aggravating conversation and what's a new enemy. And, like, he's all mad, and he's, like, all... Like, I just don't understand what is wrong with my brother. Like, I don't care. You want to rule the family? Fine, do it, whatever. I've got other things that I care about, you know, and... We should, What the hell am I doing? Friends? That's what I want. Send angry text. Don't send it. Well, I mean, don't send an angry text. I wouldn't want him to... Gyro's gonna have to come over. We should probably... I would love to add him to the family, like, just now. I think I'm just gonna cheat him into the family.
Oh, soybean. Oh.
I think I'm just gonna cheat him into the family. Just so, one, it's easier for me when I save my families when I get rid of all my custom content. And... two, because I kind of want to be able to control him. So, where is he? Is he coming? Is he coming? Gyro, where are you? Where are you, Gyro? Show up! I need you here. He said he'd be right over. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Oh, there he is. Like, liar! Oh, there he is. Never mind. Hey, no. Pause. Add to family. Okay, there we go. Cool. Now let's go down here, and let's try to calm him down. And let's express our admiration for him, and let's just make sure you don't have any weird relationships with other people. Good, you don't! But yet you're friends with Tiberius, even though Tiberius is an a-hole. Hopefully he's not too close to aging up. Oh my god, he is way too close to aging up. We're gonna have to give him a potion to age him down. I don't want him to be this much older. Let's, brighten his day. Let's try to blow him a kiss. Let's make him try to feel better. Give him another compliment. Lots of compliments. Lots of brightening days. We're trying to calm him down. And now he's sick. Oh, look, there he goes. See? He's feeling so much better. So, let's thank him and have a nice deep conversation with him. What are his other traits? Do we know them all? He's gloomy, he's a foodie, he's a perfectionist, and he's dastardly! We're gonna change that. He
Charso
cannot be dastardly. No, no, no. No, no, no. Let's make him a family sim. Let's have him a big happy family. That's so much nicer. Like, I don't want you to be dastardly, although I'm pretty sure that sticks with you. Like, yeah, dastardly stays, which is unfortunate, but I don't want you to be dastardly. That's just so wrong. It's inappropriate. So, you know. So good, good. So now he's happy. We feel a lot better about this. I can't believe he's going to age up that soon because he's that much older than even Tiberius. I was okay if he had Tiberius's time left, but 3 days till he's an adult? Oh, we're going to have to age him down. I think when he becomes an adult, we'll wait for a couple days and then we'll have him take a potion to be younger just because Julius is barely a young adult and then he's going to age up already. Like, man, like they're going to start their family fast, so. Why are you in here with your family? Like, he's trying very hard to be in here, but, like, nobody wants him here. And he's like, I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna go up here and play, and when you're ready, like, you know. Hopefully their kids are good looking, because he's cute, but he's got, like, a kind of a weird face, and I'm just worried about horse face kids. We don't want horse faces. Like, he's cute, but in a kind of awkward way. And, like, he's got his, like, little baby face still, so we got, like, horse face and baby face over here. Like, I'm not saying that the horse face isn't... I mean, Gyro's still cute, but there is something, like horse-like in his face, you know? Like... I don't know what is going to happen when we go to the hippie age. They're going to have, like, long, flowing hair. This is going to be fun. But yeah. Why are you having a night? Oh, well, that's true. Freya would act nice to you, even though she's kind of a devious bitch. See, now Tiberius stuffed up. I don't think it's really you're stuffed up or dizzy from illness. It's you're dazed and... yeah, that is the face of someone who is, like... That's like a zombie face. That is not illness, honey. That is, like, some side effects of, like, that mind control. You know what? You should actually not be nice to him because... Here's Gyro trying to be nice, but... Actually, that's not what I want. MC Command Center. Relationships. Set relationship level. Disliked. Perfect. Yeah. They shouldn't be friends. So... He dislikes Gyro now because Gyro is kind of in this romantical relationship with his brother. But he doesn't really know about the romance part because he's, like, totally oblivious and stupid. And he only cares about himself. But Gyro is trying to, like, hey, you know what, you guys shouldn't fight. And, like, kind of trying to be the mediator because he's friends with Tiberius. And he's in love with Julius. But nobody knows that. But he's at least has a friendly relationship with Julius. But Tiberius, that just pisses him off. And because he hates Julius and everything. And Gyro's trying to, like, mediate it. And Tiberius, because Gyro was such a good friend to him, was like, maybe you're right. And, like, could kind of see the reason in it. Like, through the cloudiness of being possessed by his sister. Or, like, controlled by his sister. Not really possessed. But Freya didn't like that. So Freya kind of made this happen where, you know, Gyro and Tiberius are now really don't get along. And of course, Gyro doesn't understand, like, I don't understand why Tiberius is such a jerk. Like, he used to be nice and, like, what happened? And, you know, but Tiberius is, you know, always kind of starting things with Gyro now and kind of always being a dick. I just love this outfit. It's so out of place. It's so out of place, but I only changed his main outfit because I wasn't really thinking about the rest. But you know, so he's kind of, like, pissed about it, and, you know, is she talking to her plant? So, like, everyone is just, like, falling apart and feeling ill, and I like the fact that her hair's not gray. And I really wish Tiberius could fight Julius, but it just won't happen. So we'll just have to pretend that they actually get into a brawl, because I really wanted them to actually physically fight. But I'm not getting that option, even though they're enemies and despised. Maybe it's because he's a teen and you can't fight a teen. So let's try aging him up and see what happens. So let's come here and age up, and then we'll let you go to the bathroom, and then we'll see if your brother can kick your ass. Because that's... So we'll let you go pee after you blow out the candles. I know it's a little bit premature, a little bit early, but we're getting to the end of the part, so... So now Julius is a young adult. So let's see, he's good, he's active, and... he's an insider. I don't know about that. Let's make him creative. That could be good. Maybe he'll do some painting and stuff. And now he's... Oh, why are you sick? What's that? Flattered. Oh, now your needs are perfectly fine. What the hell just happened? Why did your needs all amount of... Okay, so can we come up here and can we fight with you now? Yeah! We couldn't fight because he was a teenager. You can't fight between teens and young adults. So he is like, I just aged up and everybody kind of missed it, but it's okay. And like, because my parents have been sick, so he's going to kind of go talk to his parents, and he has no idea that now all of a sudden, on the eve of his birthday, when he just aged up, that his brother is going to try to beat his ass. No. Fight. Don't go to bed. Stop with the book thing. Fight. Yeah, I love how nothing comes up. And he's like, you're not taking over! And Julius is like, I know, but I thought we had this discussion! Rhea is pretending to sleep. She's hiding downstairs. Manipulating the voodoo doll and everything. Oh! Julius kicked his ass! Oh, and he's gonna start... Oh, Julius actually won. That's amazing. And now he's like, you know what? This is my house. You're gonna leave. And Julius is like, you know what? I'm fine with that. Like, because it's becoming a horrible place for him. Like, and he's stressed out, and now it's kind of like, he's like, my brother just tried to freaking beat my ass. Like, I kicked his ass, but because he was too angry, and I'm smarter than that. And like, hi. So he's gonna come out here. Let's sit here. Let's not talk to Julius anymore. I mean, Tiberius anymore. So Julius is gonna come out here, and we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna talk to him. Tell him an unbelievable story. Like, this is what my brother just did, and I don't know what to do, and I can't, like, he's gonna have this conversation. Like, this is killing me. Like, I can't deal with this anymore. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with my brother. My sister is just kind of being weird. Okay, so certain custom content doesn't work anymore. Like, his pants doesn't work. So he's got invisible bottoms. I love that. It's alright. We're leaving this era, so it doesn't really matter anymore, but it's nice to know that shit doesn't work. Whatever. Well, I'll change them and then get rid of all the custom content so that... Now, those are still going to be my game because I'm pretty sure they're in my history folder. I don't want to get rid of all my history stuff, though, because it took me a long time to get it, but there's going to be stuff like this that doesn't work, and that's annoying. But anyway. So, of course, Gyro's going to be telling him, share melancholy thoughts. Yeah. He would be like, look, maybe it's just best to leave, and I'll go with you, and we can leave together, because you know what? If your family is stressing you out this much, and if everything's going this badly, and you're really this unhappy, maybe we should leave. Like, I know these people. I met these people who, they're travelers. They're going to new places. Like, maybe we could just join them and, like, travel away from here. Like, maybe that's what you need to do. So that's what they're going to do. So they are going to run off together and... And, like, Julius, it kind of hurts him to leave his family, but it's his only option. Because no, I told you to hug him, God damn it! I want a touching moment. We need a touching moment to end this on! Stop sitting down! We should become best friends. But could you get up and... Oh, look. See, he's, like, really upset about it. And he's like, I don't... I know I need to do this. But, and it's sad, and he's upset about it, but, Gyro's there for him, and they have a bond, and, so they're gonna run away. So the next part will be the next era. So I'm kind of excited by that. Like, finally. So I'm going to give them both lovely hippie makeovers. And when we come back in the next part, we'll see where they live and all about the new life, and we'll have a new thumbnail and everything. So that's really exciting. So yeah. And I don't know if I said it in this part. I've been trying to say this in other Let's Plays and everything in other games, that I am trying to do a lot of pre-recording for the upcoming holidays. So over the next couple of weeks, like right now I'm recording this like I normally do Saturday, the week before it posts. But I might try to get more stuff recorded. So I might not be doing my normal recording on Saturdays the week before, because there's going to be a couple of Saturdays where I probably can't record, depending on if I go away for Christmas, if people come here, like what I'm doing over the holidays. So I want to make sure you guys have videos. So I might be doing a lot of pre-recording. So there may be parts where I've recorded 3 or 4 parts ahead, as opposed to the like week ahead, like I normally do. Again, like I record on Saturdays for that week, and like I said, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So, or I might not be able to, and I don't want you guys to not have videos. I know that that's something I could do and just be like, hey, I'm gonna be away and we're gonna be on a hiatus for a couple of weeks. But I don't like doing that. I feel irresponsible doing that, even though this is something I choose to do. This is not something I have to do, but I feel like, I've set you guys up for having videos every day and having multiple things, and I don't like the idea of being like, hey, too bad, so sad, we're not doing anything for a couple of weeks. Like, like I feel like I've set myself up to make this something that is a responsibility, even though it's something I enjoy doing. So I don't want to like leave you with nothing. So I am going to be doing, so for the sim stuff, it's going to be difficult. Like I said, because all my other games, I can sit down and record a couple parts, and I've always done that. I've always recorded like 5, 6 parts, and it's like, yeah, I'm like a week, 2 weeks ahead. But The Sims, I'm only ever a week ahead. You know what I mean? Like I record on Saturday, post for the week. So only the Saturday and Sunday stuff are we ever kind of behind on. If people leave comments, it's like, well, I've already recorded the next part, so I'd have to do it the following week. But it's going to be like that for everything probably for the next couple of weeks. So any kind of comments or suggestions or things that are left on videos probably for the next couple of weeks, I'm not going to be able to act on right away. So I just kind of want you guys to at least know that it's not that, I'm ignoring suggestions or anything like that. I also know that some people watch things weeks behind or, months behind. So I know that like people probably realize that like, oh, I'm watching something and it's from 3 weeks ago. Well, obviously, the next part's not going to have your suggestions or anything in it. But, for the most part, for most of you that do watch things like on time, like when I post them or like a couple days later, like I try to be good about, hey, if there's a good suggestion or something that I can use, like I try to do it, but it might not happen for the next couple things. So especially in parts where there's suggestions for, you know, who to pair up with who, or kind of plot devices for stories. Like this one, like Rita giving me the suggestion for the voodoo doll thing. It worked out perfectly because I could record this. Whereas if I was recording it ahead, I wouldn't. Obviously, I would have had this part already done. But so things like that might impact. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. I'm not like ignoring suggestions or anything. It's just if I'm pre-recording, I can't you know I can't take them all down, but it's only for a couple of weeks, probably until sometime in January, just because of timing, the way the holidays run from one end of one week to the beginning of the next. It's like, well, that kind of ruins unless I come home and then record all my sim stuff. But it's like the way it just works out. It's like I got to record like 3 weeks worth of stuff, like all at the same time. So you know, just to be prepared, just in case, because like I don't know what's going to happen right now. But anyway, so just wanted you guys to know that. And I know I just explained that 500 for like 20 minutes, and you're going to hear that in every single video. If you watch more than one series, you're going to hear this a million times. But I just want to make sure, just in case people only watch one thing or another, that everyone's at least aware. Because Lord knows I probably won't do a channel update because I'm lazy and I'll forget. But if I do a channel update, you'll know that as well. So I just like to be covered, like my base is covered. But anyway, so I'm going to wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time, and we will be on the Boho Traveler era. Ah, so exciting! All right, I'll see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.